Yo, what is going on, Show Nation? It's C-Rev, bringing you guys another MLB The Show video. Today, I kind of wanted to talk about economics a little bit, some supply and demand, and kind of go into what I think is going to happen when the second inning program comes out, and in turn, the first inning program ends. So, there's a couple obvious ones in here, a couple not obvious ones that I'm going to talk about, but just so you know, if in general, if you guys are trying to figure out what's going to happen to market prices, you can almost always rely on the principles of supply and demand, because those are kind of the only two factors most of the time that are going to affect prices in a small vacuum such as a video game market. So if you can learn a bit about supply and demand, how things work, shift up and down, stuff like that, it's going to help you guys a lot in your market understanding. But I'll go into what I think is going to happen when the second inning program comes out. So the first thing is the obvious one, or at least semi-obvious for anyone that's been playing for a couple years. The first inning program rewards, so Cy Young, Rich Gossage, and Andrew Jones, will go up in price over time. This is because their demand will most likely stay a little the same or go up slightly, and the supply will be cut off. So from what I've been seeing, it's going to be actually incredibly hard to even get these cards once the first inning program is over. They're saying it's still possible, but if you back out here and you go to the program, if you do every single moment, every challenge, and you have to collect 10 of these diamonds, that'll get you at 303 stars if I did my math right. So you pretty much have to do everything in here, including the collection of 10 diamonds that cost 15k each. So in general, I think the first inning program cards are going to be very hard to come by once the program ends, and so therefore the prices of the rewards from the first inning program should go up. I also think Cy Young and Rich Gossage will go up more than Andrew Jones, because I think that Cy Young and Rich Gossage are arguably end-game cards already, and 20k for either of them is massively underpriced in my opinion, and the only reason they were at that price is because everyone got a free version of one of the three cards that were available. So when the free ones stop coming, that's when you're going to see prices rise. A more niche thing too that may not happen as much, but keep in mind that you can lock in all three of the rewards to get a head start on the second inning program. I could see some people doing that, and that's going to take some supply out of the market as well, because those cards then become unsellable. So keep that in mind. I think the first inning program rewards are going to appreciate in price over time. The second thing I kind of want to talk about is what's going to happen to the other cards when the second inning program comes out. So once again, if we go back to the principles of supply and demand, supply of stubs in the market in general is going to increase, because everyone's going to be getting a free sellable diamond a couple days after the second inning program is released. So what people are going to do, or at least have the option to do, is sell this card and then use the stubs for something else. So that means that the demand for cards not related to the second inning program, and I'm specifically talking about live series cards here, the demand for them is going to go up while the supply stays roughly the same. So this is going to cause a rise in price, maybe slightly, maybe not slightly, who really knows, but I think that live series cards, especially the ones needed for the good collections, are going to rise in price as a result of the second inning program being released, because people are going to take their second inning program reward and turn around and sell it, and then use those stubs to work on collections for live series. So that's one more thing I wanted to point out about the second inning program. If there is one card that's far and away the best and is definitely end game, I could see this not happening as badly, because people will just pick that card and keep it, but we'll have to see. It just depends on what the rewards are, I suppose, which we'll find out tomorrow. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I have a bit more to say on this, but I'm going to try harder to keep these videos shorter, since you guys like them shorter apparently. So Like I said, like the video, subscribe, and stay tuned for more MLB The Show content. Thanks.